Good morning, if it is truly a good morning to you. One time, I heard a guy say, "We don't say good morning over here, because we ain't mourning anything." But what if we are? What if it is truly a good morning? What if I had arisen today, mourning who I was yesterday, knowing that today I am different than I was the day before, embracing my growth and mourning the self that was, because she provided what I needed for that cycle, and so I honor her. Today, I'd like to share with you the she that was, but no longer serves me in this timeline. Since moving to Costa Rica, things about myself has risen to the surface for the purpose of being brought to my awareness. One being the effects I've allowed Western society to impose on me and disguise itself as my natural being. Almost as if I created the virus program and fed it to myself. I did not. But I did nurture the seed that allowed it to grow within my matrix. It's the notion that I must constantly be doing something. That I am most valuable when I am being productive. Either making money or doing something that will lead me to that result. But why? Is that success? I think that's what part of my interference believes. My interference is what I like to call the aspect of myself whose main purpose is to provide me security and safety. It's the voice that tells me, "Don't go there, there's danger." Another word would be my ego. I'm grateful for my interference. It protects me. But as we all know, a scale that is not at equilibrium is bound to tip. Although protection is key to survival, too much of it begins to behave as fear. That interferes with how I truly like to interact with life. But I only truly need to listen to the voice of my interference in dire straits. Survival. My true question is, why should we survive a life we aren't truly living? Survival literally means the state of continuing to live or exist. But for myself, I've measured the value of my existence based off of what I can provide. Because that's what feeds the system of the outer world. So that makes a lot of sense and perspective to this illusion, but no sense at all to my inner world where I truly exist. Being here in Costa Rica, I still haven't allowed my mind the opportunity to exist in the peace of nothingness. I've constantly thought about what needs to happen next in order for us to be established here and in turn survive. However, I didn't come here to survive. I came here to feel connected to the essence of life and being alive. However, I've come to the realization that I don't need to do anything to deserve this life. I just deserve it because I desire it. I don't need to work hard to receive rewards. I just need to interact with life within my authenticity and do whatever my spirit calls me to. Completely unlearning this program will take some time, but it is within my awareness, so I must hold myself accountable for the sake of my well-being and spiritual health. For starters, I think it's important to keep within vision the things that you are grateful for. It shifts your perspective away from what you don't have to what you do, from what you haven't done yet to what you have accomplished and what's in store. My skin has improved. Like, if I show a video of what my skin looked like 2 weeks ago when we just got here compared to now, it reminds you to stay present and be proud of yourself for getting yourself as far as you have. I'm grateful for myself for leading me up the path of the road less taken. I'm grateful for this beautiful man that I get to experience, who provides me with a polar perspective to life. I'm grateful for my ability to connect to others and build relationships.
Yeah, thank you. You helped us.
I'm grateful for the unexpected gifts that are presented to me, things I never knew I needed. I'm grateful for my creativity. My creations, and all my ideas that have yet to pass and be shared with others. In order for me to restore myself back into my natural state, the state where I am being all that I am, the state of not being constrained by ideologies that do not come from me, of not worrying beyond what I can currently control and leaning into what is, like the spirit of a child before it has been programmed.
Meyesight.
I must first listen. Listen to my body, my mind, and spirit. What is it trying to tell me? To rest. To put my mind at ease and slip into a place of nothingness. A place of feelings over thoughts. Allow yourself to move through stagnant energy that lies within places of your vessel. Allow yourself to feel into your beauty. Recognize it. Admire it. Sit with it. It's so interesting to shift into what you want to be, because you already are all that you desire. It's so interesting to be able to feel how you experience yourself in your own reality. Sometimes we forget. There's all these other characters that come into our stories. Sometimes we forget that we're here for us, ourselves, and everything is about us, ourselves. It's so cool how we can be or not be, all by just deciding to, by choosing it. I used to think that I didn't like this game because I didn't know how to play it. I didn't know that the true highest value to life is authenticity, and getting to experience life within your authentic expression through your own colored lens is what will have all things of value reflecting back in your image. There is no higher value than your true self.